Hello my crafting buddies, this is RJ, your thrifty crafter, and thanks for stopping by today. Today I want to share with you a challenge by the lovely and talented and the beautiful Miss Melody Lane. Hi Melanie. Melody. She had asked me to participate in her tag video. And she had about 15 questions, and she thought it would be a great idea for me to share a little bit of myself with my YouTube fans and maybe get an understanding or get to know a little bit more about me. And so I thought I would take that opportunity and share with you guys. So my first question is the most expensive craft tool you use on a regular basis. My most expensive craft tool that I use, I will have to say, is my Vintage by Sizzix. I also have the Grand Caliber, but I'm having that one repaired. I also have the Cricut Explorer, the Cricut Mini, the Cricut E2. So I have a lot of machines. So that's one of my ones I use a lot, especially when you guys see me with my dies and stuff. The least expensive tool that I use on a daily basis, I would say, are my bone folders. As you can see, this one is broken, but I still use it. I love those when I'm doing a lot of my scoring and stuff like that. So that's my regular tool that I use. The next question is the oldest item that you made or someone you know still has. The item that I made for someone or I have. Actually, I do have my first thing. This was a card kit that I belonged to. It was called Card Making. And it was a card kit that once a month you got a package and it gave you, how would you say, a technique or a style to do. And this particular one was layering, and I still have my first one, and this is the card that I had made from that card kit. It was a few more, but this was the one that I kept because it was the first thing that I actually made when I started doing YouTube videos. So that's that one. Okay. Now it says the craft tool that was a waste of money. Well, honestly, you guys, you know, I would have to say, it's my Cricut cutting tool, trimmer. When I first got this thing, this was the worst case scenario. I'm sorry, you know, I love Cricut, but this was a disaster. Even though it was okay, the trimmer would always, if you cut a couple of pieces of paper, the blade would run real fast, and you had to buy them from them, and it was crazy. So that was that one. My next question was, what tool was a waste of money? Okay, I answered that one. What crafting tool was the best bargain? I would have to say my Tim Holtz scissors. I have a couple of pair, and I do also have the new pair that he had just came out with. These are great for fussy cutting. That means when you're trying to trim something around. And so I use those a lot. And then non-stick, so it can cut anything. Let's see, it says the best storage idea you have implemented. I've tried a few things, some good, some bad, so I can't really kind of much share with you that. I know that I used to start putting things in jars like these, and it worked for a minute, but I started getting more, and now I got too many jars and I need to find another storage solution. So that's that. The worst, that's my worst. The best storage idea is how I store my spill binders and my Sizzix, and my Poppin' Cuts dies. I store them in these, and these are great because you can put a lot on them, and I think that's a great idea. Okay, now it says number 8, your most viewed YouTube craft video. I would have to say it was my Tag Your It video. Back when I first started Thrifty Crafter Mill, I used to be Thrifty Crafter Dude. And, you know, there was a lot of drama, and I just had to get rid of that. And at the time, my real one was, it was Coco Drop 2. And that was my original name when I started on YouTube. So it was Tag Your It, and that was one where they asked you 9 questions, and you had to answer that. You can check out my videos and search for it. It should be the first one if you go to my front page. My least viewed YouTube video, craft video, it was my breast cancer awareness. It was the number 6 one. I think it was 2000 and I think it's 13, and it was like men do wear pink, and that's about the only one that it got like about maybe under 50 views. Let's see. The next question, number 10. The biggest craft mishap. What project did you try and just couldn't cut it? I would have to say it was my Kathy Order. She had did this beautiful book, and it was more like a gatefold book. I still have it. And what I did is that I was so excited about making this book. And as you can see, it's a gatefold way. But when I did it, I didn't wait for her to explain how to layer it. And now it's all funky like. And so it was one of those projects that I wish I could have been smart enough to wait and finish watching the videos first and then do it. But I was so excited that I did it anyway, and that's what I have. So that's that one. That's number 10. Number 11. Item or items you stock up on every time or almost every time you go to the craft store. I stock up on Scotch Quick Dry Glues. I stock up on clear glue, and I also stock up on my craft recollections papers, because a lot of times I always have issues with colors, and what I like about recollection is that recollection has like 5 colors in their packs, and they all mix together great, so that's always a great my go-to paper. Okay, let's see. The next one is double-sided tape. I get that at Daiso. We have one out here in California. It's not far from me, so it's $1.50, so it's okay. Let's see. Number 12 is your favorite non-craft store to buy supplies, items for crafting. I would have to say that would be my 99-cent store, because we have them so all over the place in California, and so I can go, if I can't find it in one store, I'm more than likely can find it in another, and they do a lot of craft stuff. Sometimes you get good things, sometimes you don't. Okay, let's see, we are now at number 13. A craft you wish you could but you can't do. Mixed media. I love it, but I'm still dealing with the part of have to put your hands in things and get them all dirty. Call me crazy, but I just have an issue with that. Or I guess my mind says one thing and my hands say another. So that's one thing that I would love to do, and I'm going to do, but I just have to get over that. Okay, we're at number 14. It says, what next in your craft tool wish list? My next craft tool wish list item is the Spellbinders tool in one. It's one of those little tools where when you're using your you have those intricate dies by Spellbinders, and you want to stick all those little bits and pieces out. Well, you take this little thing that is almost like similar to a brayer, but it has little pokey things on it, and you roll it through it, and it helps to push all those things out. It's just another extra way of getting them out. Instead, you have to poke each individual one out. So that's on my wish list. I'm waiting for that to come out now. Last but not least, in the 15 questions is, what made you start a YouTube channel? The joy of crafting was when I first started. But as years gone by, it's getting really, really, really crazy in this craft world. There's a lot of drama and a lot of messy people And I never thought that until I got into all these groups and one-on-one where you have a lot of people that I really do believe, not everyone is like that, but have an ulterior motive. Because most people that come to me saying that they want to do things too quickly are the ones that I have to watch out for, because they're always the ones that have an ulterior motive. And 9 times out of 10, so far that's been true. I've been burnt a lot of times, and I'm not going to let that deter me, but it gives me a lot to think about when people are so friendly when they're trying to be your friend. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love people. You know, you guys on YouTube and my Facebook friends are fantastic, and I've got a great chemistry with you guys. We have a bond, and I really do appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching this. I'm not for sure if you guys are going to watch it all the way through, but for those that have, I really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And as in parting, as always, peace, love, and blessings to you all. Thank you so much. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.